5 Romantic Japanese Drama Recommendation. Part 2. Zenkai Girl. Devoted to becoming an international lawyer, Ayukawa Wakaba is full of ambition. Her hard work pays off when she lands a job at an international law firm, but to her disappointment, the first prestigious assignment that is given to her is to babysit the boss' 5-year-old daughter, Hinata. Wakaba loathes kids and nursing but unwillingly takes on the job as she is fixated on wealth and success. Despite being old, this will always be on my list of favorites as it is the era when I started to watch and fell in love with Japanese dramas. Surely, it is still interesting to have a nice male lead instead of a jerk that will eventually change for the female lead. I will always go with the most realistic love story that focuses not only on romance but also on dreams and family. Kamisama no Ekohiiki. Amano Yashiro has a crush on his best friend, Nanahara Kenta. Yashiro died in a car accident after being rejected by Kenta. However, due to God's favoritism, Yashiro was reborn as a female student called Tendo Kagura and lives a new life. Yashiro decides to make use of his girly look to have Kenta fall for him. While Yashiro and Kenta become closer, they were interrupted by Kenta's ex-girlfriend, Tori Rin, who told Kagura to stay away from Kenta. Furthermore, it was discovered that Yashiro's body is still alive. What is actually happening? This is my second BL drama and this one ended up as one of my favorite romances. What I love about this is how they manage to keep the series interesting without putting on erotic scenes as most BL dramas do. It is just solely about accepting one's sexuality and having real love. It also has lovable side characters, so you better not hesitate to watch this series. Pretty Proofreader. Kono Etsuko joins a publishing company with her sights set on becoming a fashion editor. But she is assigned to the very unglamorous proofreading department, which examines and fixes errors in manuscripts. Dressed in flashy clothes, Etsuko goes beyond her proofreading work to see the writers in person and also get into actual locations to verify facts. She tries to do each job to perfection for a transfer to the fashion magazine editorial department. Despite her worries about the gap between her ideal job and reality, Etsuko dedicates herself to the work of proofreading in her own unique way and gradually starts to realize its allure. A drama that is not so complicated and will make you laugh. If you're a fan of a story about a strong and independent career woman, you will probably enjoy this one. This series is full of energy and a positive outlook on everything. You will be taught that you can always find something good in even the worst or dull place. Kimi no Hana ni Naru. Nakamachi Asuka is 30 years old and single. She achieved her dream of working as a teacher by teaching at a high school. Due to a case, she is unable to continue her teaching position. She suddenly begins work at a dormitory where 7 members of an unpopular boy group live. Her job is to do pretty much everything for the group, including cooking and cleaning. There, Nakamachi Asuka also meets her former student Sagami Dan. He is now the leader of the boy band. Even though the boy band hasn't found any success, Sagami Dan is devoted to the group and his role as the group's leader. While watching him, Nakamachi Asuka regains the passion she had as a teacher, and she faces the frustration she holds. You will probably watch this series without big expectations, like just a typical boy group pursuing dreams. But I can assure you that this drama will give you more than you expected. From good-looking male characters to relatable bad life experiences, you will wish this series to not end. What I love best here is the fact that the songs used are composed for the drama and bloom. It's like watching a reality show, and it is so hard for me to accept that they are just fictional. First love. Hatsukoi. In the late 90s, Yae and Harumichi met and fell in love. After graduating from high school, Yae went off to college in Tokyo, while Harumichi joined the self-defense forces as an aviation student, and like that, they separated. One day, Yae suffered a tragic accident, and 20 years passed without their lives intersecting again. Now, Yae works as a taxi driver and Harumichi has become an employee at a security company after serving in the self-defense forces, both in the same city. About 20 years after their unfulfilled first love, fate brings them together once again. It may be a typical and cliché love story, but it is greatly executed and makes a different vibe. The drama to watch if you need a good cry and reflection about life. This is more than just a romance because it also shows the struggle of pursuing dreams and failure. I can't put into words how much I enjoyed this series.